Wow, look at that. Here's the view from my RV bedroom window. We finally got some rain since we cleared our land. Okay, so I am finally outside. About 17 days ago I injured my foot, so I haven't really been walking that much. But Tony had to work tonight, so I have to be out here and do a couple of chores. So first things first, here's an update on our shed. I had to cut it because we had a monsoon. The shade structure, I had to cut it because we had a monsoon and he had it strapped down with zip ties, which made it difficult and tore. So we're going to do the sliding method next. And so you're going to see me, I have to take this down. Also, look, we are adding more and more solar panels. Look at this solar array. It's really getting built up. So here is the solar array, and it is really getting built up. So this will be our largest array because this is in preparation for the big future build. So we're just doing everything now while we have the finances. The darker ones are higher wattage, almost 400 watts. I think they're 370 watts. And then the lighter ones you see in the middle of the previous ones we got, and those are all 250 watts. So the new inverter, wait a minute, what did he see? Cass, get back here. Cause I don't know if it's a snake. So. Come on, come on. Cass and Calamity, come on back here. Okay. So diffuse that, and then so anyway, they're going to be in 2 different PV ports, right? The locks we have on here. You guys, Mr. Yes Sir Tony did an excellent job. When I say him sealing that up, moving the AC over here, it is so cool inside here. Just put the lock on there like that to help keep the door open till we get a light in here. So I'm inside the solar shed. We do have to seal the top with some reflectors. We're just going to staple it right to the wood. And but it is so cool in here. So what I'm gonna do is, this AC unit does have a timer. I'm gonna let it go for another 30 minutes. So I'm just gonna press timer and the up arrow. Oops. Timer. See the 0, 0, then the up arrow. 0.5 is 30 minutes. And that's it. Oops. And I'm gonna let that run for another 30 minutes. I will not have to come in here anymore tonight, so I'm just going to check my battery levels just to see how much I got for the rest of the night. These 2 pale red batteries, ooh, that's too much of a difference, but these wires are long. We're actually going to turn all of these batteries facing that way. We got new bus bars coming in, and it's going to be fatter cords. So these are all charged even. But these are the 3 new batteries that we just got. And we do have more batteries coming, y'all. So see how all of these are 84, 82 and 84, which is good. But these are too low. These wires are too long. So, but they'll even out as they discharge. And then we got this hump sync one that we did the collaboration with, and to run our other AC unit with. So all of that's going to be hooked together after I finish renovating the inside of the RV. So I just come here and I do my evening check, and then I'm looking on the screen, and the first thing I just really want to go to is the one that says how many how much is coming in. So let's see. So right now we're not hooked up to anything. We hooked up to the generator because I was letting this charge because it was a cloudy day. And so that's one of the good things about having your generator as backup. But we do have an AC in right here. Well, we could plug the generator to there, but right now we just have the RV inside the generator. But we can charge the batteries with the generator as well. Okay, so let me get this door closed and locked for the night so that I don't have to come out here when it's dark. Okay, so right here I am getting ready to get rid of this old tarp. It has served its purpose. The dogs beat it up, the sun beat it up, and everything. And I have another used tarp that I'm going to put down, and it's not for decoration. It's basically to stop a lot of us tracking a lot of the sand and the dirt when we go inside of the RV.
Living off grid in the desert, peaceful and free. RV life inside a courtyard, pallet fence keeping coyotes and wild animals away. Watching sunrises paint the sky, sunsets burning gold. Building solar panels out in a shed, creating a life we control. Two loyal dogs by our side, city life left behind. Generational wealth for family, a legacy design. Nature's rhythm in our hearts, off-grid freedom we embrace. Every moment in the desert, a soulful, warm, sacred space.
So now this should help. The other one got torn, so instead of me just spreading it straight out, what I did was I just folded it over so I could have like a double layer of protection. I had to sit down for a moment. The dog just ran right into my knee that I had my surgery on. Smack dab into it. Out here playing. And ran right into my knee. So okay, I took care of my knee situation, and I just got this kitchen knife, and I'm just trying to cut some of this old netting down before the rain comes tomorrow, and just get it out the way because it's just hanging and just flying everywhere in the wind. If I could get up the ladder, I would have got up the ladder and just tried to get it all down. But with my knee and my foot hurting, I'm just trying to reach up and just cut whatever I can cut and just grab whatever I can grab. So now I'm getting ready to put all of this netting that I cut down into the burn barrels just to get them tucked somewhere and out the way, but I'm not going to burn them tonight. So right here I'm getting all of the stuff out of the way because I don't know which way this water is going to be flowing tomorrow, because this will be our first heavy rain monsoon. We experienced the winds and some light rain, which the net had actually caught a puddle, but never the heavy rain that we're expecting tomorrow.
We had solar panels on the ground because Tony was working on them. So I'm just going to go set them up and secure them against the other solar racks.
All right, I did the mat. I did the AC unit, checked the batteries. I cut as much as I could of this old cloth off. The stuff that needed to go in the bare and barrel. I moved the solar panels that were on the ground over there. Because it's dog poop and they running around. And put them securely up there. So now it's time to release the gray water tank. So that's what I'm going to do next. As y'all can see, we have 5 tanks now. 5 IBC tanks now. So I smelled the gray water tank. The black, I know it's not ready yet, so I'm just going to let some of this gray water out. So I'll just pour this out right here. And then it flows over here down into the septic. Oh, there it goes. This is the gray water. You see it starting to pour. So I'm just going to let all of that drain out because I'm getting ready to take a shower, and so some more water will get into the gray water tank. And the black water tank, it's not ready to dump yet, but I was smelling this gray water tank when I pulled up the sink. When I was washing my hands and I pulled the nozzle out the sink, so I'm just going to let this run out. It's still going. And ooh, it stinks. And you know what? The gray water stinks worse than the black water, than the poop. With all the food and stuff, they say with all the food and stuff going, it smells really bad. So I'm letting that gray water out. And trust me, I can smell it.
Okay, y'all, that generator was just too loud. But I'm looking over here because Cass is running around the bottom of the shed. We have got to seal that off at the bottom because that's just creating an apartment for snakes and whatever else that can try to live under there in the shade during this hot summer.
So I do still see a little bit of water flowing. So what I'm going to do is I like to shake it up here just to make sure. Okay, this is pretty light, so I just I'll show you. Just kind of shake it with my hand, then I can tell where the water is at. So see how all of this is moving, so I know that the water's not right here. But I feel water right there. So when I do like that, I can get the rest of the water out. I don't want it to backtrack. I feel it. I feel it. Okay, so I'm going to close the strap because I got all of that stinky water out. Making sure it's closed all the way.
Okay, this is the next day and the rain is coming. This is the very first hard rain we had since we cleared the land, and I can see exactly the flow of the water, so we can actually determine how we need to rotate the water so that it'll be away from future structures that we plan to add in this part of the RV courtyard. I'm so glad I went out the day before and cleared out everything and cleaned up everything while Tony was at work, or it would have been a hot mess out here. So here is some rain footage outside of the RV courtyard, and as you can see how the water is flowing right through past the other side of our septic system. So this is the first time we're able to see exactly how heavy rainwater flows through since we had the land cleared. So this will give us an excellent visual on how we actually need to redirect some of this water inside of our property and make sure that we don't put any structures near this area. And over here to the left, I can see like a puddle forming because we have a whole bunch of our land that was pushed back right there. So that's something that we need to clear out. So the rain is very helpful on helping you guide where you need to put stuff. So now I'm thinking that's one of the main things that you probably want to do is wait for a good hard rain before you decide where you're going to actually place things on your property and build things. This is actually the back side on the exterior of our RV courtyard. So this is the far right of our property, is way over from our RV courtyard, and I'm seeing a lot of water here. I'm definitely going to have to do some more tire dragging on this side to level this part out, because this is actually where our gazebo is going to be at, and our outdoor fire pit area that I put out on my AI video a few months ago. So here's the video right here. The link will be in the description. Check it out.